Hello guys, today we're going to do the Pythagorean theory using a word problem. Follow along as I read. Given a triangle whose hypotenuse is 65 feet and one leg is 25 feet, use the Pythagorean theorem to find the length of the remaining side. So let's go over here to my board and hopefully you can see both at the same time. We're going to take this information here and we're going to look at our choices. Is it 62 feet, 60 feet, 56 feet, or 53 feet? So we're going to draw our triangle. And we're going to label the hypotenuse. Remember I told you the hypotenuse is on the opposite side. Here's your right angle. And the hypotenuse is this longest side over here. And it tells us here that this is 65 feet. So we're going to label that 65 feet. This side, let's say this side we'll say is A because it really doesn't matter on this particular problem. We're going to label this as 25. And we're going to say B, well, we don't know B. So we're going to leave that as a question mark because we just don't know what B is because it says one leg is 25 feet. So that's one leg. 25 feet. So we don't know the base. So it looks like the base is missing. So we're going to use the Pythagorean theorem. We said the Pythagorean theory is A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So let's plug it in. A squared, the A is 25. So that's going to be 25 squared. B is we don't know. So we're going to leave it as B squared. Do we know C? This is C, which is our hypotenuse. So we do know C. So C is 65 squared. Now we're going to do our math. You can use your calculator and input this in. If you had a calculator for the square root, you would press, most of the time on a scientific calculator, you would press the second. It may say something like second. You would press that and then you would press the squared symbol. And then you put in 25 and then you press enter. But I will be teaching you electronically or virtually how to use a calculator virtually. But for starters, for right now, we're just going to say 25 times 25, which you should know, which is 625. And then we're going to add the B squared. And then 65 squared would be 65 times 65, which is 4,225. So remember, 25 squared is this. Bring the B squared down. 65 squared is 4,225. Now, we're going to subtract 625 from both sides. Why? Why do we need to do that?
To get the B squared by itself.
To get B squared by itself. So that's going to leave, this will cancel itself out. We bring B squared here. Then we will do the subtraction on here. That's going to give us 3,600. Now we need to take, remember the last step is to take the square root. So the square root of 3,600, you can use your calculator for that, and that is 60. So now let's go back to our word problem. Here we go. So where's the answer? Is it A, B, C, or D?
B.
B. That's how we got 60. So you did great. You just solved a word problem on the Pythagorean theory. Have a good one. Bye.